choice.
Welcome to the channel dedicated to your mental health and personal growth. Have you ever considered how often your own mind is your biggest critic? How many times have negative thoughts stopped you from achieving your goals or simply enjoying the moment? Negative thoughts are a normal part of the human experience, but when they become automatic, persistent, and dominant, they can seriously undermine our self-esteem, cause anxiety, and even lead to depression. It's like carrying a heavy backpack every single day without realizing you can actually take it off. Imagine your mind as a radio constantly tuned to news of disaster and failure. Over time, we start believing that this is the only possible reality. The good news is that you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of those thoughts. You can learn to manage and change them, to simply retune your mind's radio. Over the next 50 minutes, we're going to dive deep into cognitive techniques, proven tools used in cognitive behavioral therapy that will help you. First, identify the basic thinking traps known as cognitive distortions. Second, challenge and question your negative thoughts. Third, establish and reinforce more realistic and positive thinking patterns. Fourth, implement concrete daily strategies for lasting change. Stay with us because this video could be the first and most important step toward a calmer, more mindful, and happier life. The first and most crucial step is identification. Negative thoughts are often not facts, but cognitive distortions, systematic errors in the way we process information. They are like funhouse mirrors or colored filters in the mind that automatically color reality gray. Let's look at the 7 most common ones. 1. Catastrophizing or magnification. This is the habit of expecting and believing that the worst possible outcome is the most likely. Example, you send an email and don't get an immediate reply. Catastrophizing says, I must have written something awful. My boss is furious. I'm going to be fired. I'll end up homeless. Instead of assuming the person might just be busy or hasn't seen the email, your mind jumps straight to the most terrifying scenario. 2. All or nothing thinking. This is black and white thinking. There are no gray areas. You are either a complete success or a total failure, either perfect or worthless. Example, you're trying to diet but you eat 1 slice of pizza. The thought immediately says, I blew my diet. Everything is ruined. I might as well eat the whole pie now. This prevents you from acknowledging that one small lapse doesn't erase months of effort. 3. Overgeneralization. You take one negative event and apply it as a universal law for the future. Words like always, never, and everyone are frequently used. Example, you trip on the stairs in front of colleagues. The thought, I'm always so clumsy. Nothing ever works out for me. Everyone thinks I'm an idiot. One unpleasant incident becomes a characteristic of your entire life. 4. Mind reading. You believe you know what others are thinking about you without any evidence. Example, you meet a friend and they seem distracted. The thought, they're bored with me. They want to leave. They think I'm talking nonsense. Instead of asking or accepting that they might have their own issues, you immediately assume the negative interpretation. 5. Emotional reasoning. You treat your feelings as if they are facts about reality. I feel guilty, therefore I must be guilty. I feel anxious, therefore there must be a real danger. Example, you wake up feeling down and sluggish. The thought, I feel worthless, therefore I am a worthless person. Emotions are powerful, but they are reactions, not evidence. 6. The mental filter. You concentrate exclusively on a negative detail, ignoring everything positive or neutral. Example, you give an excellent presentation at work, receiving 5 compliments from colleagues, but 1 critical remark from a manager. The thought, I failed. Only that 1 piece of criticism matters. The 5 positive remarks are filtered out and ignored, leaving the focus solely on the negative. 7. Should statements. You have strict and inflexible rules about how you and others should behave. These rigid demands lead to guilt and frustration. Example, I should be a better parent. I should be perfect at everything I do. Other people should know better and act fairly. When reality doesn't meet your shoulds, you experience anger, frustration, or guilt. Once we can recognize the enemy, it's time to challenge it. Cognitive restructuring is the process of replacing irrational, negative thoughts with more balanced, realistic alternatives. This isn't about forced, positive thinking, but about realistic, objective thinking based on facts. Technique 1. The 3 Socratic Questions, also known as Socratic dialogue. This technique teaches us to be our own therapists. For every automatic negative thought, ask yourself these 3 questions. Question 1. Evidence. What is the evidence supporting this thought? And what is the evidence against it? For example, if your thought is, I am a failure, consider the evidence. Supporting evidence might be a bad grade on your last test. However, evidence against could include being successful in 4 other areas, having good relationships with friends and family, or successfully completing a previous project. The facts show you failed at one thing, not that you are a failure as a person. Question 2. Alternatives. Is there another explanation for what's happening that is less catastrophic or more neutral? Instead of telling yourself, my boss is ignoring me because he hates me, consider alternatives. Perhaps your boss is having a really busy day, might have personal problems, or simply hasn't seen your message yet. Question 3. Utility. Does this thought help me achieve my goals or feel better? Or does it just block me? For instance, does the thought I am a total failure motivate you to study harder or paralyze you with fear? Whenever a thought is dysfunctional and blocking, you need to change it, no matter how true it sounds to you. Technique 2, thought recording, also known as the thought journal. To make this process a habit, you need a thought journal. This is the CBT battle plan. The format is simple yet powerful. Take a page and divide it into 5 columns. Column 1, situation. When and where did the thought arise? Column 2, automatic thought. What did I think? Column 3, emotion. How did I feel? Anxiety, sadness, anger on a scale of 1 to 100%. Column 4, the challenge. Use the Socratic dialogue to dispute the thought. Column 5, new balanced thought. What did I replace the old thought with? Here's an example of completion. Situation. I called a friend, they didn't pick up. Automatic thought. They must not want to be my friend anymore. Emotion, sadness, 80%. The challenge. Evidence against is that they often don't pick up because they are busy. They always call me back later. Alternative explanation. They might be in a meeting. New balanced thought. I will send them a text and assume they will respond when they are free. Practice this for at least 5 minutes every evening before bed. This reprograms your brain while you sleep. Technique 3, De-catastrophizing. This is a specific technique for dealing with catastrophizing. It helps reduce the emotional charge of fear. Ask yourself these 3 questions. Question 1. What is the absolute worst that could happen? Question 2. Could I survive it? Even if the worst happens, what resources do I have to cope? Question 3. What is most likely to happen? What does my past experience show? Example, thought. I'm going to fail my driving test. Answer. The worst? I fail, I have to pay for another test and wait a month. Could I survive it? Yes, it's an inconvenience, not a disaster. What's most likely? I'll probably be nervous, but the instructor said I'm well prepared, so I have a high chance of passing. This technique grounds your thinking in reality. Before we move on to the final and most crucial techniques for daily practice, let's take a brief break. If you found this video helpful so far, or have managed to recognize some of your thinking traps, hit that like button now. Your like helps this important material reach more people who need it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss our future videos. And most importantly, leave a comment. Which cognitive distortion did you recognize as being the most characteristic for you? Share your thoughts below. Now, back to the techniques. Welcome to an in-depth exploration of cognitive techniques designed to help you overcome negative thoughts and cultivate a more balanced mindset. These powerful methods are rooted in cognitive behavioral therapy, pioneered by Aaron T. Beck, and expanded through mindfulness-based cognitive therapy and acceptance and commitment therapy. They specifically target common cognitive distortions like all-or-nothing thinking, overgeneralization, and catastrophizing, which affect a significant portion of individuals with anxiety or depression. Our first technique, Decentering and detachment, teaches us to perceive our thoughts not as absolute truths, but as transient events, like clouds drifting across the sky. This mindfulness-based practice, validated by research, helps create psychological distance. Instead of saying, "I am a failure," you reframe it to, "I am having the thought that I am a failure." This subtle shift is profoundly impactful, creating a vital space between you and the negative thought. It's a powerful way to reduce depressive symptoms. When a negative thought arises, acknowledge it by saying, "Thank you, mind, for the reminder, but that is just a thought." You can also visualize it as a leaf floating down a river. This practice, supported by MBCT trials, has shown significant relapse reduction, helping individuals maintain their well-being over time. Next, we explore gratitude practice and realistic affirmations, a technique focused on actively building balanced thinking habits. Gratitude journaling helps counter our natural negativity bias, forcing your mind to seek out the positive, even on challenging days. Studies show that weekly gratitude lists can significantly increase overall well-being and life satisfaction. Aim for 3 to 5 things daily. Realistic affirmations based on Bandura's self-efficacy theory use evidence to build confidence. Instead of unrealistic statements, focus on what you've actually achieved. For example, "I finished one important task today," or "I'm good at managing my time." Even mistakes become opportunities to learn and grow. Our final technique is thinking in action, or behavioral experiments. This core CBT method proves that thoughts change not just through contemplation, but through direct experience. A behavioral experiment allows you to test your negative thoughts against reality. If you fear failure, conduct a small, manageable experiment to disprove it. For instance, if you fear rejection, start small, smile, and greet a clerk at a store. The likely positive or neutral outcome will automatically correct your distorted perception. These gradual steps, proven effective in CBT trials, yield high success rates, building confidence and reshaping your thought patterns. Overcoming negative thoughts is a continuous journey. Much like mastering a musical instrument, it requires consistent practice and dedication. Today, you've learned to recognize cognitive distortions, challenge them with Socratic dialogue, create distance through decentering, and replace them with balanced, realistic thoughts. Commit to practicing just one technique for 7 days. Remember, your mind is a muscle. Train it, and it will grow stronger. I hope this in-depth look at cognitive techniques has opened new doors for you. You are in control of your inner dialogue. Your support is incredibly important for the growth of our channel. Subscribe now to become part of our mental health community. Like this video if you are ready to start making your change. And most importantly, comment below. Share your first small thinking experiment. Thank you for taking this valuable time for your mental health. I wish you a mindful and peaceful day, filled with realistic and constructive thoughts. Until next time.
Support us by liking and subscribing.